that we need to continue to stand strong to defend everybody's rights and freedoms.
Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful morning. This morning, I want to continue my conversation I started yesterday. I left a couple of things out, partly because I was running out of space on my phone. But I've dumped my phone now, but I left a couple of things out that I really wanted to touch on. Okay. So, in the last month, Trudeau has insulted two world governments, allies of ours. One's a NATO ally. He's called them both out for implementing policies within their own country that promotes the growth of their own populace over the growth of a minority group that doesn't promote the growth of their populace. In Canada, it represents approximately maybe 5% of Canadians, but it's become so integral to everything about Canada, to the point that he's insulting other world leaders because they don't see it the same as him. But by promoting the LGBT, whatever, you're forcing yourself and our country to have to import more people into the country through immigration, because we don't have enough children. Instead of supporting people having children, families creating more children and more citizens of the nation, you would rather import more minorities till the populace of Canada is nothing but minority. And this is the problem. You see, how can you have pride in Canada if you don't have an identity? And I'm not talking about, whether you choose a gender or not. There's many Canadians that are members of the LGBT, all that. But the thing is, when you promote this to the detriment of people that are actually regular citizens of Canada, that are growing the populace through producing children and families and growing in this manner, it's just wrong. Like, you don't have an identity anymore. There is no Canadian identity because you're destroying it. But it's okay though, right? Because in Canada, you can become a member of this society by doing nothing more than claiming yourself to be a different gender. And then, once you do that, You can go set world records. What's the Canadian weightlifting record now? 350 kilograms? Bench press, I do believe it's called. 350 kilograms. Because he identified as a woman, walked in, and shattered the record. Yes. This is how you become a member of this society. Meanwhile, all the women that have struggled their entire lives to get to the pinnacle of their sport are just brushed aside because this person identifies as a woman. So it must be. So all the women in Canada, biological women in Canada, they're irrelevant. It's funny. You create this mindset in Canada and call yourself a feminist. Now, I've said before, many Canadians don't give a crap about whether you choose a certain lifestyle. We don't care. Hey, great. Welcome to Canada. You're still part of Canada. You're still a part of our society. You're still our neighbors. You're still our friends. You're still our family. We have no problem in that. But the problem lies is when you turn around and you criticize Canadians for wanting to raise wholesome children. The way you attack cisgendered people for wanting children is no different than the way, I can't speak of that. The way history has removed other people from their society that they felt were unworthy. Yeah, I can't even say it. You know, you call out the Polish for wanting to promote families over LGBT, that. The biggest problem is, you see, you have all these school boards all across Canada. And now that it's Pride Month, and even outside your own office, Pride, outside the Prime Minister's office, is not pride in the country he's running. No, because there's not one Canadian flag outside your office. No. You hang rainbow flags. Rainbow flags. You remove the Canadian flag from the Prime Minister's office of our nation to hang a rainbow flag to promote an ideology, a cult mindset in a nation that is detriment to growing the populace and the citizenship of this nation. And then you have schools doing the same thing, teaching our children that an ideology flag, a cult flag, is more important than the nation that they are born to. And you wonder why I'm calling this a cult? You are trying to indoctrinate, and you are stripping our nation of its greatest asset, our children. Welcome to the Fringe.
Hey you, I'm feeling it so. Hey you, now where do you go? Hey you, should let it flow. I do think you care. Do you really?
Welcome to the Fringe.
Hey you, I'm with you.